Okay, well now we're talking about the relationship between the sides of a triangle and the angles. So when we looked at the sketchpad example, you noticed that the longest side is always opposite the biggest angle, and the shortest side is always going to be opposite the smallest angle. So if we have a triangle NGH, and we know that the side NG is the longest side, then we know that its opposite, angle H, so angle H is going to be the biggest angle. Okay, I'll put this down a little. Oopsie. So if we're looking at triangle FTS, draw a triangle FTS, and T is the smallest angle. So this angle here is smallest. Then we need to change this to shortest. Okay? So if T is the smallest angle, then what is the shortest side? We're going to start at T and shoot out from that angle, and we will hit the side that's opposite it. So we know that FS is the shortest side. So let's pause this and try doing example 3, where we're going to be listing the angles and sides in order from biggest to smallest. And then when you come back, I will have worked the problem out for you. Okay, now on this problem, they want us to list the angles and the sides in order from biggest to smallest. Well, that would be a little bit difficult because we don't have a measure here for angle B. We know R and D. So in order to find angle B, we have to add R and D, and then we get 95, and we subtract that from 180, since the triangle sum theorem. So this angle here, angle B, is 85 degrees. Now, we should be able to list our angles in order. Our biggest angle is going to be the 85 degree angle. And our medium-sized angle is, so that's B, is D, which is 65 degrees. And then our smallest is 30 degrees, and that's angle R. It's kind of complicated because you have angles and greater than symbols. So now we have to, so this is our largest angle. Our largest angle is always going to be opposite our longest side. So our longest side then is going to be DR. And it's greater than our next largest angle is angle D, and its opposite side RB. And our last one then is going to be the 30-degree angle, which is opposite side DB. So now we have to list the angles of another triangle, for example 4, triangle ABC in order from smallest to biggest. So we're looking at angles, and we're going to put our smallest to biggest now. We need to draw a diagram of ABC. AB is 8, BC is 5, and CA is 7. So now we have to say which is our smallest or shortest side. So that's this 5, this length of 5, and its opposite angle A. So our smallest angle is angle A. Angle A is less than our medium length side is this side that has a length of 7. And its opposite angle B. And then our last and our largest or longest side is AB, which has a measure of 8, and its opposite angle C. So in order from smallest to biggest, angle A is less than angle B, which is less than angle C. Okay, now I'd like for you to practice on your own. Please make sure that you know whether or not you're listing angles or sides, and also know that you're listing them from smallest to biggest. Sometimes it's going to say shortest to longest or largest to smallest. So when you come back, we can check your answers. Okay, so please check your answers. It helps you if you go through while you're setting the problems up. Since I see that this 120 is across from side DF, I may want to put an L on here to say that's my long side, this is my medium side, and this is my short side. So that's what the L, M, and S is on these triangles. Same thing on number 3. So check your answers, and we'll keep going. Can a triangle have sides with the given lengths? Now, when we're determining whether or not 3 lengths of a triangle can, 3 lengths that are given, can make up a triangle, we're using our strategy of the small plus the medium has to be greater than the large. So first thing that you should do is identify your small, medium, and large side of your triangle, and then substitute them in to our inequality. So 4 plus 5 should be greater than 9. Is 9 greater than 9? Your answer is no. So we cannot make a triangle with those given lengths. Here we have 2, 21, and 20. So my small is here, my medium is the 20, and my long is the 21. Be very careful that you always identify them. So when you put them into your inequality, 2 plus 20 has to be greater than 21. Is 22 greater than 21? Yes. So those 3 lengths will make a triangle. Okay, the next reviewing topic that we're doing is if you're given 2 sides of a triangle, can you give us a possible length of the 3rd side? And on this one it says 1 possible length, but we still have to use the same strategy. That 3rd side has to be greater than a number and less than a number. And in this case, what we're going to do is we're going to look at 18 and 23. On the less than side, we're going to take the difference of 18 and 23. So 23 minus 18, and that's 5. And then over here on the other side, we're going to do 18 plus 23, and that should be 41. So now we have to pick a number somewhere greater than 5, but less than 41. So there's several numbers. You could start with 6, 7, 8, and go all the way up to 40. You could even put a 40.99999 if you want. So when they ask for one possible number, you just select one of those from that range of numbers. Same thing for the 4 and 7. Our third side has to be greater than something and less than something. 7 minus 4 is a 3. 7 plus 4 is 11. So our number has to be somewhere between greater than 3 but less than 11. So you can have 4, 5, 6, all the way up to 10. You can even have 10.9999.